There is a well-known saying by Carl Jung, knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darknesses of other people. One doesn't become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. Your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. Unquote. We often believe that happiness comes from external sources, wealth, status, relationships, or material possessions. But these things can be fleeting and unpredictable. True happiness comes from within. Warm welcome to Weekly Mystic Podcast to explore the profound truth of life through the learnings and wisdom sayings of spiritual masters, philosophers, and everyday people who have discovered the secret of lasting happiness. I'm Sakshi Narendra. Every morning gives us an opportunity either to wake up with regrets, scarcity mindsets, dreamy thoughts, or we can make a conscious choice and choose happiness. Once you opt for happiness, you will find that life is full of joy. Happiness is a choice we make every day. Focus on the positive, practice gratitude, and cultivate living with awareness, and we can let go of negativity, suffering, and delusions. Thich Nhat Hanh says, and I quote, "The present moment is the only moment available to us, and it is the door to all moments." We generally differentiate the time horizon and divide it into past and future. But those who have experienced the truth says that there is no past nor the future. What really exists is the present moment. N-O-W, now. When the seeker starts living in the present moment, he gets connected to the inner source of happiness. By being fully engaged in the present moment, we can let go of the worries about the past or future. When we live in the present moment, we become spontaneous, because in that moment you never dwell on the past or you never concern yourself with the future. For if you are truly in the present, the moment becomes your tomorrow and your next week and your next year, and you will experience happiness by choice. Take time out each day to reflect on the things you are thankful for. Gratitude and appreciation can shift our perspective and fill our heart with joy and happiness. We all have very small heart, but it can hold a large amount of gratitude if we really choose happiness. Forgiveness and letting go are essential elements for happiness. Holding on to resentment and anger can weigh us down and prevent us from moving forward in life. A Zen master was asked the secret to his happiness. His answer was, "I started to be free when I discovered that the cage was made of thoughts." Therefore, self-care and self-love are so crucial if happiness is your priority. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first. Taking time out to nurture your body, your mind and soul are essential for experiencing happiness in day-to-day life. Pablo Picasso says, and I quote, "The purpose of life is to find your gift." Discovering the life purpose and its meaning can bring a sense of direction and fulfillment in life. Explore your passions and values to find your inner peace and get connected to it. Embrace your imperfection. Accept yourself fully. Imperfection is beauty and madness is genius. Live life as it comes. Laugh often, play with children, listen to your favorite music and dance to its tune. Be with the nature, the flowing rivers, the huge mountains. Spend time with your own self. Dalai Lama says, happiness is not something ready made, it comes from your own actions. Incorporate spiritual learnings in your daily life, and you will find lasting happiness and fulfillment. Remember, happiness is a journey and not a destination. By choosing happiness every day, we can create a life filled with joy, purpose, and meaning.